Previously on the Odyssey.
It's time for a recap. Episode 1, we had a meeting of immortal gods, Zeus shooting lightning rods, Odysseus lamented by his misses. Episode 2, Adi took the Cyclops' eye so he wouldn't die instead. And sailor number 1 totally died, just like the Star Trek guys in red. Episode 3, the keeper of the winds farted with such force, Odysseus' men are farted far off course, and Circe the witch with her box of wine smote sailor number 2 into a swine. Episode 4, Penelope turns down those suitors. She realized that the only suitor to suit her is Adi. Aw, he resisted the siren unlike Sailor 3. Look under the sea, you will see Sailor 3's body. Aw, we're nearing the ending and I'm so excited. Will Adi and Penelope be reunited? Will Adi make it out alive? It's the final episode, episode 5. Here is the story of a man named Odysseus, who went on the epic journey of his life. He met lots of nasty foes and ancient creatures, but he missed his wife. Here is the story of a lovely lady who kept hoping that a man would soon be seen. She was all alone, without a husband, way worse than quarantine. Till one day when Zeus met with Athena, and she asked her dad to let Adi go free. And then Zeus agreed, so did all the others.
Well, all except me.
The Odyssey, this is the way that we'll show you the Odyssey.
And I know it sounds weird, but I heard him. I think he's still alive, Father.
Well, if he is alive, he has got some explaining to do. Gone for 20 years, doesn't call, doesn't text.
That stuff hasn't been invented yet.
What about a fax?
That's old enough.
When he gets back, I have an idea. I'm going to punish him so severely, his punishment will rank in the top 1 percentile of all punishments. I will ground him for a week with nothing to watch except Cats the movie. And I'm talking about the one with the CGI anuses. I believe that is a punishment that is due.
No. I'm sure he's out there somewhere, thinking about me.
In and out, or Carl's Jr. Double animal style, or a Western bacon cheeseburger with extra onion rings. Yeah.
Penny!
What is it, Mother?
Those suitors are ruining us. They persist in eating up our sheep and our oxen. We are completely out of Modelo.
I know.
And then, as soon as they have had enough to eat and enough to drink, and then they want music and dancing. And you know, I do what I can, but...
Roll full body, roll in a pelvic thrust.
No pelvic thrusts.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okay, Mama, go take a nap.
Honey, I do not need a nap. I do not need a...
Oh, Adi, we need you. Come home.
Gotta get home. Once more unto the beach, dear friends, once more. For when the blast of wind doth hit our sails, we'll forget our friends and all of their travails. Sure, Sailor 1 was eaten by a giant. My question is, why was he so compliant? And Sailor 2, oh, it tore my heart asunder to see him satisfy a witch's hunger. And hurt my heart to hear his skin a-fryin'. At least he didn't have to hear the siren. 'Twas Sailor 3 that heard that song improper and ended up entombed in Davy's locker. But we're survivors! We few, we happy few, we band of brothers born to sail the blue. By Zeus, I am not covetous of gold, but rather wish to see familiar coast and tell our story, and have all ears be glued, and maybe someday end up on YouTube, where we can slip our sleeves and show our scars and say we got these wounds on Odyssey.
I guess.
That's the spirit, men. Man.
Captain. Ow. Captain, I know none of the other guys had names, but I'm Blair.
Okay. Blair.
Hi.
Now don't be nervous, Blair. We've made it this far, and it's sure to be smooth sailing ahead.
Scuria, Ithaca, ooh, I wanna take ya, OGG ya, OMG ya, oh, we felt so free ya, Telepylos, Helios, all that treacherous seacoast. Once more unto the beach. Death and destruction have come to an end. We'll be sailing the sea to the rhythm of a Barrington band. Don't have to fear no, oh boy, that town we left destroyed. Circe showed us mercy, that's not controversy. Lemnos, Lesbos, as men we got the toss. Oh, you're gonna make it home. You'll be a hero when they'll write tomes. Oh, just imagine the prose. This story's not so low. Mars, the Cyclops, you'd survive and thrive. Aeolia, Aeia, don't have a sailor vibe. Creatures, lotus eaters, none of them could beat us. Well, I'll make sure you get home. We'll get through this and then our story's done. Oh, there'll be wreaths to bestow. This story's not so low. You might even get your own talk show. This story's not so low.
Well, Blair, ready to go?
Do we have any Dramamine?
Hold on. You mean to tell me we just rhymed the words lemnos, lesbos, tomes, and prose? Damn, we good.
Oh my god! It's Scylla, the dreaded six-headed monster! And that's what we came up with?
Okay, it says on the wiki she has 12 misshapen feet and 6 necks of the most prodigious length. And at the end of each neck she has a frightful head with 3 rows of teeth so that they would crunch anyone to death in a moment.
Oh!
And she sits deep within her shady cell, thrusting out her heads and peering all around the rock, fishing for dolphins and dogfish and any larger monsters that she can catch.
Is there any hope?
No. No ship has ever gotten past her without losing some men, for she shoots out all her heads at once and carries off a man in each mouth.
But there's only 2 of us. We're doomed for sure. What do we do?
I gotta start live streaming to all my platforms.
What?
Hi guys, I am so totally dead right now. So I just wanted to go live and say hi/bye. So make sure to like and subscribe on all my platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I'd say TikTok, but you know. But make sure to share.
We're getting closer.
Wow, up to 1.2 million viewers.
It's almost on us.
Yes, we are trending, Captain. Oh my god.
Ah! Goodbye, cruel world. I'm sorry I failed you, Penelope.
Selfie.
They've gone viral. He's a hero. Good night, sweet influencer, and the likes of angels sing thee to thy rest.
There is no time to mourn his condition. Athena's back with more exposition.
After that. After that. After that. After that. After that, I guided Odysseus back on track toward Ithaca. But there was still one score to be settled.
It's Odysseus, the mortal who blinded my one-eyed son. For more information, please go back and watch episode 1. I really, really hope you're not watching these out of order, because it's already hard enough to make sense of them if you're watching them in order. So please do not watch them out of order. Anyway, he's on his final push for home. Well, we'll see about that.
But remember, Poseidon, you are not to kill him. Right, buddy?
Well, can I at least ruin his day?
If you must.
I must. Trust that I must. For reasons that are quite personal. Perhaps I'll present them to you in, say, a song. He poked my son's one eye out with a stick, and now he can't see squat. Now my boy won't get to wear the monocle that I just bought. Though I try to, I just can't seem to hide how I feel. I won't mince words when talking about the hate I have for Oddy. I feel it through my whole sculpted body. I just hate him, and that I think you know.
Whoa, Poseidon, that was extreme.
Yes, thank you very much.
No, that was Extreme, the band that did the original that sounds like. I had their first album on Lazarus Disc.
Enough!
Poseidon, what do you want from me? I've gone 20 years without getting this hair wet.
I want you to suffer!
Haven't I suffered enough?
Not until you've had to watch Cats the movie, the one with the CGI anuses. Now, it's payback time!
Uh-oh, there's a storm a-brewing. Marcus, drop a beat. Brycey, run for cover. Run faster, Brycey. It's a real showdown that's about to go down. And with Marcus's beat, we're gonna give the lowdown. In this corner is Poseidon. His anger isn't height. So Oddy better watch out of these waves. He will be riding. Now Poseidon hits first, and he quenches Oddy's thirst. Will Oddy leave his body? Can Poseidon have been cursed? I'm asking you, what's a god supposed to do? When a mortal comes along, who should be that night stew? But it happened instead, it's the Cyclops left for dead. Now he'll conjure a hero to come crashing on his head. Well, I hope he's a swimmer. Hey, is that a nose trimmer? Cause for Oddy, he is haughty and the hope is getting dimmer. Now it's on your plate to appease the gods of fate. So as to seize Poseidon why he harbors all the hate. Before it's too late.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Okay, apology accepted. Apparently that's all I needed was just a sincere apology. Now, get home, you crazy kid.
Thank you, Poseidon. In your game of chess, I'm no longer a pawn.
Quit while you're ahead, okay? Enough with the puns. Episode 5, I'm up to my buns and puns. We've had tons of puns. Get out of here before I change my mind.
And so his beef with Poseidon all dried up. Odysseus found his way home to Ithaca.
There's no place like home.
But things were far from happy, so using my divine powers, I disguised Odysseus as an old man.
There's no place like soup.
Yeah, maybe a little too old. He was then able to infiltrate and see the devastation that his 20-year absence brought his house and home, or in this case, his condo, with very high HOA fees.
The bloody Penelope does not put one of us tonight, I shall ransack the place.
What, more than you've already done?
What's it to you, old man? Best be gone before we have you whipped like the old dog you are. Peace and carrots.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, best mind your tongue, or else I'll feed it to you like Atreus.
The one who's forever youthful?
That's Adonis.
Oh, it's my turn. The god of medicine and healing?
That's Asclepius. Oh, and you better start praying to him.
Ooh, snap!
Follow your feelings, Fluke.
Stranger! No man alive can talk to me that way.
What about a man who's... A man? What about a man? A man who's dead? Should have rehearsed that.
Odysseus!
That's right. And it's reckoning time.
Now, do I get my SAG card for this?
Take that! Water! Anthrax! And Winter Warlock! Take that! Go back to your Troubie holiday shows where you belong! Coming soon to a virtual theater near you. And for you like my cooking? Have a taste of this! Hey, 2 for 1! And last but not least... All right, I don't want to hurt the band. Well, Musical Maticos, play us out! Honey, I'm home.
Oddy.
Penelope?
Oddy.
Penelope.
Oddy.
Penny!
Come back in 2 weeks after you self-quarantine. Love you.
So this is the tale of our castaways.
Been around for a long, long time.
We may have taken liberties and will have to pay a fine.
Odysseus is happy now, back with his love that's true.
Too bad for all those sailors that were on his crew.
No phone, no lights, no MacBook Pro, not a single luxury. We're around when Homer penned this tale near 800 BC.
Before COVID, so thanks to all who came along. We hope we brought a smile. We'll try to get it right next time here on Ithaca.
Here on Ithaca. Here on Ithaca.
I love happy endings.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Oh, you probably already are home. Well, what do you want? An encore? Musical Maticus, a.k.a. Apollo, god of music and plague, hit it!
Did you myth us? Did you myth us? Did you see it fade to black and think that we would not be back? Did you myth us? Did you myth us? 'Cause we're always gonna be there for you.
There's Medusa with her snakes, and she knows just what to do.
There's me.
And me. And me.
There's even one for you. The most interesting by far is our old friend the centaur.
You can hear it all straight from the horse's mouth.
'Cause we're always gonna be there for you.
Did you myth us? Did you myth with us, 'cause we're always on the shelf. You can meet us by yourself.
You can stop by and say hi to the guy that has one eye. That's me.
You can read about our mysteries
And all our crazy histories.
We're always gonna be there for you. For you. That's all, folks. Bye-bye. Oh, that tickles. Stop it. It tickles. It tickles.
Dads.
Hey, whip, honker. Have to do my own sound effects. We let the editors go. What is it, daughter?
Can we tell the story of the Iliad next?
Well, you know I love a good prequel. Getty.